So I figured I'd shoot a quick video on my Fidelity account. I actually went from an individual and I created it to do a joint with my partner. I felt that it'd be better, for us to do something together. The Roth IRA is a little different. Obviously, only one Roth account can be linked to an account. It's based on your social security number. So when we do hers, we'll have to create her an account and open up her Roth IRA as well. This one here, I plan to max out, $6,000 by the end of, I think it's April 15th of 2022. So that's the year where you have to do it by. And so I have, $4,575 in my Roth IRA. Obviously, as you guys probably know, the Roth IRA is it's tax free later on, right? So when you make contributions and when you pull it out, after 59 and a half, 60 years, whatever the age is, 58, 59, 60, I'll have to double check and research it. You don't have to, pay taxes on it, which is cool. So I have, a little less than $1,500 to max this out. So you can do $6,000 a year on your Roth IRA. And then once you're 50, I think you can do $7,000 a year. So obviously I'm not that age yet, but eventually I will be. So I don't really know what accounts, or I guess I don't really know what investments I want to do in the Roth IRA. I think I might want to do like the total market index fund, and maybe the 500 index fund, these two here, even though I only have a little bit of shares of these, but I might do these two. I don't know if I want to go heavy into stocks. I'd rather do the mutual funds or the index funds, but I kind of have to make a decision on what I want to do. So I got to do a lot of research, right? I know there's advisors that, do give advice, but, there's so much info on YouTube and on the internet and just people, whether it's people I network with or people that I know that could give advice. But at the end of the day, I have to make a decision. Do I want to stay at, like a really slow growth? Do I want to, try to get a medium growth at, 5-6% return? Or do I want to be aggressive and try to get, 9-10%, which is very doable. I mean, 10-11% average is doable. So I have to make that decision. If you have any advice on what you're investing in your Roth IRA or just in general, whether it's dividend, growth, long-term growth, or just even, I don't really want to do day trading, but if you're doing that too, comment below, let me know what you're doing. I'm always open to listening to what others are doing and checking out their accounts and being very transparent. I know previously I stated that a lot of people don't like to show their accounts. Well, hey, I just started doing this one this year, pretty recently, and I think over the last couple of weeks the market has just done really crappy, but things are starting to pick up. I'm in the green today for the most part, but there's a lot of funds that I want to go after. Coca-Cola, there's another one, what's it called? Let's see, I think it's called, is it O? Yeah, this one here, Realty Income Corp. So I see a lot of people have this one in their portfolio. The dividend's decent. I wish I would have got into it back in 1994, at $7 a share. Now it's at, 70. So it's almost, it's pretty much 10x. However, obviously I was in 97 or 94, I was 9 years old. So that was never going to happen. But, I see a lot of people have this in their portfolio. The dividend yield is pretty nice. So there's a lot of different ones that I want to go after. I just don't know which ones to pick. That's the problem. So I have to really figure out on what I want to do and what I want to invest in, and just it's a marathon. It's not get rich overnight. I've said this before. Scared money doesn't make any money. I have in one account I have like $20,000 in a savings account, and I think they gave me like $1 or 96 cents or whatever it was. 0.05% interest rate is really horrible through the banks. I get it that it's the safest thing to leave your money there. But if you want your money to grow, you invest in the stock market. It's simple as that. So, we have decided, I always say I because it's a bad habit, but in my household, we've decided to, throw money at this every 2 weeks, every month, at least twice a month to see what we're going to do and see where it's going to take us. So hopefully in the next 20-25 years I can build a $500,000, maybe $1 million portfolio, and get more aggressive. So I think eventually, I'd like to dump at least $2,000 to $2,500 a month into the market, as long as we don't overstretch what we're doing. So there are a couple things that I want to pay off. That way it frees up a lot more cash flow, and then go from there. But this is where I'm at. So like I said, my Roth IRA, 4575. That's the cash value as of right now. I need to get to 6,000 by April. I'll do it here in the next month or two. And I don't think I'm going to do just a big lump sum for 2022 of $6,000. I think I may just do $500 a month, and just play it as I go. I feel that just dumping it all at once in a Roth IRA, you just buy at that position and that's it. So there could be some months where it's down, you get more out of your $500. There could be other months where it's higher, so it's kind of give or take on what you want to do. But on this one here, I think we're just gonna contribute to it monthly and just go from there. But yeah, I think that's it. So I got a lot of work ahead of me on what I want to do, but this is my second video, and I hope you've enjoyed what I've shared. I didn't really go through a lot of stuff. I did in my other video. I think it was like 25 minutes long. I figured I'd just shoot a quick video on this one here. But hey, as I said before, let me know in the comments what you're investing in. Don't be shy. Let me know. I'd like to take a look at what you guys are doing. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and let's watch my journey grow. Over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, right? I'll probably do a video every 2 weeks, or maybe even once a week. Maybe every time I invest, or maybe instead of investing every 2 weeks, I'll split the money up where I can invest every 5 days or something. That way I get another video out and we just kind of see what everything's doing. But this is a good way to hold myself accountable, to be persistent, to be consistent, and go from there. So I don't want this to be just an overnight thing in investing. So it's I got a long road ahead, as I've said. Well, hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time, and enjoy the video. Thank you.